Hi everybody, it's Casey. Today I wanted to do something a little different. I titled it Body Yoga Lattes because it's a little bit of everything to do with your body weight that will include some Pilates, some yoga, and some strength poses. So join me. All you need is your body and either a mat or a rug to be on to be comfortable. So we'll start with our feet hip distance apart. Go ahead and drop your chin down to your chest and a big inhale up. Fill those lungs. Exhale down. All the way to the bottom of your face and inhale up. Exhale down. And one last time, inhale up. And exhale down. All right, we're gonna scoot our feet a little closer together. They do not have to touch, but you want them close by each other. And we're going to work on mountain pose. So mountain pose for yoga is where we're gonna bring our arms up and we're gonna put our palms together. And you're going to think about the energy stretching out through your fingertips as you extend your arms as high overhead as you can. You want your ears to be inside of your arms and you're just creating the tallest body you can, like you're shooting through the sky. Continue to hold while breathing. And go ahead and drop your arms down. All right, next we're going to do 10 squats with side reaches. So again, start with your feet hip distance apart. You're gonna squat down and you're gonna do a side reach. When you side reach, I want you to extend so you're fully going up. So it's gonna be down and extend, okay? We're gonna do 10 of those. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we got to keep ourselves even. Let's go ahead and do our other side. Same thing, down and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, next we're going to hold a low squat. So if you have any knee issues, I want you to turn your toes out, duck your toes out. Okay, and you want to come down for your lowest squat. So palms together, we're going to come down. Try to get your elbows to the inside of your knees and balance. Now I'm not leaning my legs on my calves, I'm just holding my body while pressing my palms together, keeping this low squat hold. Just keep holding. And go ahead and stand on up. All right, next we're going to do, I'm going to turn to the side for this next one so you can watch the motion. We're going to do 5 what's called sun salutations. So we're first going to begin by having our hands on the front of your legs, face down. You're going to inhale up and do a slight back bend. Exhale as you sweep down in front. Inhale to half lift. Exhale as you extend your chest towards the mat, flattening your back. Inhale to the bottom and all the way up to the top. And exhale. So that's 1. And again, inhale up, back bend. Exhale as you sweep down in front. Inhale to half lift. Exhale, flattening out your back. And inhale as we drop down and come all the way up to the top. And exhale. Again, inhale up, extend, exhale, sweeping down, inhale half lift, exhale, back flat, inhale to the bottom and all the way up, exhale down. There's 3, here we go, again, inhale up, stretch back, exhale as you sweep forward, inhale half lift, exhale, flattening your back. Inhale to the bottom and all the way up. And exhale down. 1 more. Inhale up. Stretch back. Exhale, sweeping in front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, flatten your back. Inhale all the way up last time to the top. Exhale down. Very good. All right. Next, we're going to do our forward fold. So feet are still going to stay hip distance apart. Just come on down. So for forward fold, you want to focus your chest in towards your legs as best as you can. Hands on the backs of your legs. So you're just stretching down. And as you're holding a stretch, you're feeling a stretch in your hamstrings. I want you to release your calves a little bit by bending your knees. So just bend one and then the other. Go ahead and make a point with your hands and take your arrow and come all the way up and do your best back bend and hold. Try to keep breathing as you're holding this. And come on down. Very good. Okay, so that's our warm-up. You should feel warm now. We're going to move on to the workout part. All right, so we're going to start with warrior one. So warrior one, you're going to come to the top of your mat. I'm going to start with stepping my right foot back. So step your right foot back into a split squat stance. So for split squat, our feet are as far apart as they can be while still being in line forward and our hips square. So warrior one looks like this. We're going to do 10 split squats and then we're going to hold warrior one. Okay, so here we go. You're going to go down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then sink back down and we're going to hold warrior one. All right, go ahead and bring your hands down in front and open up your arms so that now you're turning your feet. If you look down at your feet, your front foot is still facing as it was, but your back foot has a line drawn from the heel to your other heel. And we're going to bring our palms down, hands to the sides, spreading out as wide as you can, and then lunging over this front knee, looking over your hand, and hold. Trying to have really good posture here, so stay up nice and tall. Really think about stretching those fingers out. And then turn your front palm up, raise it towards the ceiling. So you're trying to touch the sky now. All the energy is flowing out your hand. And then from here, we're going to do 10 kind of cartwheels down to triangle. So let me show you what one of them looks like. So you're going to take this upper hand, you're going to cartwheel down the triangle, and come back. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to hold our 10th one in triangle and look at our upper hand. So you should start feeling some burning in this front leg that's holding most of your weight. Very good. And from here, we're going to bring our top hand down by our feet. We're going to turn our foot back because we're going to go into a warrior three. So for warrior three, we're facing forward again, and we're going to be balancing. So you're going to extend those arms out, and for warrior three, you're going to try to lift this back foot. So you might only be able to lift it a hair and just kind of balance on your toe, and that's okay. Do your best. Trying to find a focal point. Find a focal point and hold. I am on very uneven ground right now, so this is tough. Okay, go ahead and come on up. Excellent. All right, so we're going to do all of that on our other side to keep us even. So come to the other end of your mat. We're going to step back our left foot now. So step it back for that split stance, warrior one. Bring those arms up, and then we're going to do our 10 dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to hold on 10. Nice and low. open up to warrior two. So again, check it with your feet. Make sure that your front heel draws a line to your back heel. Bring those arms out, palms down. Lunge over your front knee, look over your front hand and hold warrior two. Turn your front palm up, raise it towards the sky, really reaching like you're trying to touch it. And then we're going to start with our cartwheels down to triangle. So cartwheeling down, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're going to come down and hold triangle on 10. Look at your upper hand. Oh, the sun is blinding me now. At least we have sun. I'm thankful for that. Haven't been able to do any of these outside because it's been raining so much. All right, go ahead and come on up. So we're going to turn now for our warrior three. So turn your feet. Again, you want to get yourself to where we can extend our arms forward and raise that back leg. And try to hold. Good, come on up. Excellent, okay. So, one more little stint while we're standing and then we'll move to some floor positions. So we're first going to do 10 standing knee raises. Okay, so for a knee raise, what it would look like would be like this. We'd hold, but we're going to first do 10 active movements and then we're going to hold. So starting your feet hip distance apart, standing tall, you're going to reach your right foot back and raise your knee. Just touch it and come up. As best you can, try to really stay balanced. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of those. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we're going to hold our knee on 10. Find a focal point and really draw your knee in as close to your chest as you can and hold. Go and drop it down. Same thing, other side. So balancing on your right foot now, your left foot comes back and knee raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on 10. And drop it down. All right, going back to balancing on our left foot, we're going to do tree pose. We're going to start with what I'm going to call the twisting tree pose. So for that, you're going to bring your foot up for tree. So go ahead and plant that wherever it is. So maybe your foot's going to be here. If you can come all the way up, go ahead and do it. So our tree would typically start like this. We're going to start with a twisting tree. So I want you to try to see if you can twist your arms and still maintain your balance. Okay? Just twist and back, twist and back. Again, anytime we're balancing, you got to have that focal point, okay? So find a focal point to stare at, twist, and now let's go ahead and come up to tree. You can have an open tree, you can have a skinny tree, whatever tree you want to make today. You can have a swaying tree. All right, go ahead and bring your arms down and your foot. Same thing other side, so bring up the left foot and we'll start with our twist, side to side. Okay, and then go ahead and bring up for your holding tree pose. You guys are probably wondering how I'm a yoga teacher and I can't stand on ground. But I'll tell you, this is really bumpy. uneven dirt and grass, and it's very challenging. So I feel like I'm being challenged a little bit today. All right, go ahead and come on down. All right, so let's head to the ground. So we're gonna kind of do a transition so we can stretch our shoulders. So starting at the end of your mat, we're gonna inhale up, sweep down in front, and crawl out to downward dog. So crawl those hands out. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart, and then push back to down dog. It's a great stretch for your shoulders. And then from here, I want you to draw up your knee, your left knee, and then extend your leg. Draw it up and extend, up and extend. And on 10, we're going to hold with that foot extended for a single leg dog. Just keep that foot extended. And go ahead and drop it down. Come down to your knees. Let's work our hips out for a minute. So keep your knees hip distance apart. Sway your hips side to side, kind of over your mat on one side. Hold that stretch for a moment. Go back to the other side. Back. Forward. Okay, go ahead and tuck those toes. We're going back into down dog. So back into down dog. This time tucking your right foot and kicking. And hold on 10. And go ahead and bring your foot down and your knees down. Okay, so down here on the floor, we're going to do some cat and cow. I'm going to lose my papers. Okay, so cat and cow, you're going to start with cow. So for cow, your knees are still hip distance apart, your shoulders or your hands are right below your shoulders. And you're going to just let everything just kind of be lazy towards the floor, like really pressing your chest and tummy in towards the floor, letting everything kind of sink like a sway back. And then you're going to tuck your chin and go into cat. So you're going to arch that back as best you can, trying to touch the center of your back up towards the sky. And come back down to cow. Really focusing your chest and your tummy in towards the floor. Back into cat. Relax back to cow. And one last time into cat. Hold. And relax. Again, next we're going to do some bird dog pulses. So we're going to be extending our right arm and our left leg at the same time like this, and then touching your knee. Okay, we're going to do 10 of those, and then we're going to do a hold. Here we go. So right arm, left leg, extend, and then touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold on 10. And rest down. Same thing other side. So left arm, right leg are extended. Touch in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold on 10. Go ahead and bring it down. Excellent. All right, so from here, we're going to go into a Dolphins. You're going to bring your forearms down and your palms together. You want your head to either rest on your arms or on the mat. And then you're going to tuck your toes and you're going to bring your legs up and hold. Go ahead and drop those knees back down and Crawl them back and go into your child's pose. We're going to stretch those shoulders. So hands up in front, straight. Sit back into your hips. Let your head rest down. Go ahead and come back up onto your hands and knees, tabletop. And we're going to do 10 fire hydrants. So a fire hydrant is what it sounds like. You're raising your leg straight out from your hip to the side. Try to keep your hip and knee in line with your body. You're going to do 10 raises. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I want you to extend your heel out, and I want you to sit back for the stretch. Okay, go ahead and come back up. Bring your foot down. Same but opposite side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And extend this foot out in front and sit back for the stretch. Good. Go ahead and come back up. We're going to turn over now, sitting on your bottom. Put those feet out in front of you. And we're going to start with first just a forward stretch. So just run your hands down your legs as far as they can go. Hold that stretch. Make sure you're breathing. Lots of oxygen. Lots of fresh air. Every time that we exhale, you're detoxing. So it's very important that you just let all of that tension, all of that toxin, all of that junk in your body out with all those exhales. Good. Okay, so from here I want you to scooch down, bending your knees, back on the mat, and we're going to do single leg glute lift. So with your right foot down and your left foot extended, you're going to raise up for bridge and touch down. You got 10 of those. And we're going to hold on 10. And rest down. Same thing but opposite. So right leg is extended, your left foot is flat on the floor, and you're going to raise up for 10 lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold on 10. And rest down. All right, so from here, we're going to go ahead and straighten out your legs, but kind of have them a little bit spread, almost like a V. And I want you to bring your arms up to mirror just the opposite. So we're doing a long stretch here. Hands are making a V, legs are making a V. We're going to raise our opposite hand, opposite leg for a sit-up. So beginner would look like this, just touching kind of your knee, resting down. If you have the core strength to do it, go ahead and try to come up and touch your foot each time, alternating. Okay, we're going to do 20 of those, and we're going to stretch it back out long. Here we go, alternating. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Stretch it out. Oh. Very good. Big long stretch. Go ahead and bring both your knees up to your chest to wrap yourself up in a hug. You can roll side to side. You can roll forward and backward if it feels good for your back. Just go go ahead and work out your back wherever it feels tight. This is also a really good position to do if you're having digestive problems. It can really help to let your body relax and digest properly. Okay, so from here, drop your left leg down. Keep hold of your right knee. Pull it in towards your chest. As you're holding your knee, go ahead and use your big toe to make some circles with your ankle. And you can take it the other direction. And then take this leg and you're going to cross it now over your extended leg and reach back your right arm and look at it. So you're doing a spinal twist. It's a very good stretch for your back and shoulders. Keep breathing as you hold. Come back to the center. Straighten your leg out. Go ahead and draw that left knee up towards your chest. And begin using your toe to draw circles around. And then take it the opposite direction. And then cross this knee over your extended leg, reaching out your left arm and looking back at it. So we're going to do a shoulder stand next. So for those of you that maybe can't go all the way up, you might do more legs up the wall, which is right here, and that's okay. It's a good way to start strengthening your core and having control of your lower half. But if you're able to, swing your legs up, support your low back, and go into a shoulder stand. For those that want a little bit more stretch in your low back, you can go over into plow, lowering those legs down over your head. Back up to shoulder stand. And then slowly lower down, all the way to the floor. Let those feet just follow the side. Let your palms fall open up towards the ceiling or the sky. And then just work from head to toe, letting everything just melt into the floor. Let your body completely relax. Nice full breaths. It's our final pose, just resting, relaxing the rest of our body. Anything that feels tense, just exhale it out. And wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. You can bend your knees, cross those ankles, and if you'd like to, the way I like to get up, you just swing your feet and sit on up, around to the front. And thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your fusion workout, and I hope you're getting by with all that's going on in this world. Have a great rest of your day.